Our adventure begins with you all in prison.
Oh.
The result of a daring heist gone afoul in a locality as King Avalon's guards thwarted your attempts to earn a dishonest pay. You were all captured and been tried for your crimes and have been sentenced to be executed in the following morning. All of your gear has been taken from you and sits outside the jail cell that you now find yourselves in. And a lonely and grim prison cell. Only the pale moonlight and sounds of crashing waves from the solitary window high up on the prison wall serves as any comfort to you at all as you await your likely doom. You hear one voice coughing in the corner.
You did like an inscription thing. You got
Well, you scallywags, I reckon I won't make it. It's looking bleak. Though I would surely love to be cheating the hangman one more time. Perhaps you could be accepting my wager and my request and be helping these old bones out. Hear me! I was first mate to Captain Flint, the most dreaded pirate who ever sailed these here waters. Our ship was attacked by the Royal Navy, and I was the last survivor. But I happen to know where his vast treasure hoard be buried. Treasure landspit, I call it. And I have me the map. If ye set me loose and get me out of this prison cell before dawn, then we can seek out the treasure together, lads. Aye, lads, a king's life awaits us. What do you say?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
I said, what do you say?
The scheme seems appealing to me, Philip, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Aha! I don't be having no newsletter, but I like your gist, Sonny Jim. And just to show you I'm not pretending, he pulls out his coat, opens it up, and just like a normal coat, and then with a little flick of his wrist and his sharp nail, cuts out a square, unfurls it to reveal a map on the inside. Mm-hmm. Like, I'd be having the map to the island, but you gotta be setting me free to get out.
Sounds good to me.
Okay then, now get us away out of here. By the way, lads, I didn't catch your names. Maybe Millie Moans. First mate. It's between the person who went and the last person who challenged them, I think.
And someone loses a dice.
Yeah, one of those two people loses a dice.
Right.
So if it goes round, and then Dan says like 6 sixes and I go no, then you can all say, you can carry on. So I basically said I'm out, no. Then you can carry on or you can say no.
The last person say no.
So basically if you guess too big and you get called out
think
people,
so.
then you're going to be found out.
Yeah.
So it goes up again.
No.
We get the hang of it.
Okay, we go.
There's no high stakes.
Oh, the other rule is one's a wild, so one counts any number.
Oh,
this changes everything.
Who decides what the one is?
0.
Well, it counts as whatever you're on, so it counts as all numbers at once.
Ah.
Oh.
So when you're guessing, it's the numbers of your number plus the ones.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
So if I had a 2 and a 5 and a 3 and a 5 and 2 ones, I've basically got 3 3s or I've got 3 5s.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, lovely.
You got this office. You need 4 dice. All right. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Players lift their cup and turn. Oh no, okay, so the way it works, that's nearly it. So we go round, you either have to keep upping it, or you say, no, it can't be done, in which case it's you versus the person before you.
Yeah, okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, okay.
And one of you is losing a dice.
Right.
A dice.
Who's starting?
We need Dan here. Where's Dan gone?
I'm here. Dan will come back.
Where's Dan? I can't see
I've
Dan.
gone home.
Where's Dan?
Dan will come back.
Where is Dan?
How's the recording?
Oh, it shut off after 20 minutes, so it's fantastic.
Oh.
Oh,
Did
shit.
he lose everything then?
I lost about... Well, how long have we been playing?
Lots of noise.
About 25 minutes.
Probably got just after the curry.
Oh.
That way, you live and you learn.
Alright then, who are these lads? Remember the wager. If I win, I get 25% of all your plunder. And if you win, you can have my secret magic item.
Okay.
Boom. Everybody know the rules.
Plus we get to be the captain. But if you win, who can use captain?
Then I'll be captain, of course.
I thought you didn't want to be the captain.
I don't want to be, but if you got beaten in a game, then you don't deserve to be captain.
Righto.
Well, that makes sense to me.
Righto.
Okay, I'll start.
Sense to me.
3 4s.
Does it go round in turns?
Yes. So now it's.
I think it's not lucky, I say no.
You say no.
What?
Okay, so it ends. So now what happens is everybody lifts the dice so we can't have any falls to roll.
It's not just between you and the other guy, it's everyone, then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you can't go around to me. It's between
No,
you two.
so yeah, as soon as
you
somebody
get one
dies,
no.
that ends.
Righto.
So I've got 1 4.
I've got no fours.
I've got 1 4.
I've got no fours!
3 4s.
3 4s.
So you've done it!
Three
So I've
fours
done
exactly.
it. So you lose the dice. And now we carry on. Obviously, the less dice you have, the less information you have. So now you start, Ben. We just keep taking those 2 starts.
I say 2 5s.
I'm going to go with 4 fours.
6 fours.
So you can
7 4s.
Oh, it can't be done!
Well, you can't say it can't be done.
It can't be done.
Okay, well there
There
we
we
go.
go.
It's between, so it's between, what's your name
Between you
again?
two.
My name is 4F60.
4F60. What's your name again? Bomber.
Bomber.
Bomber's got 7 fours.
I've got 2.
I've got 2.
I've got 2.
I've got 2.
7. 8. That's 8.
I've got 2.
There's 9 fours.
Ha you chicken!
The odds were in my favour. Says my
No,
Right,
sorry.
it's
it's-
my go.
Oh.
I'm going to go for 6 sixes.
I'll be a bold first claim from Steve.
I'm quite a bold person. Not
7 threes!
Quite, not quite bold eagle over here.
So you can't just go
8
like
6s.
it can't be done.
The odds
Go on
were
then.
in my favour. I've got 2 1s there, wild, aren't they?
That one
And a
off, so you got 3 sixes.
So
I
I've
have
got
6 and you have 1. This is 2
I've got 2.
I've got 1.
You've got
You've
2.
done
Basically.
You've done it?
1, 2, 3,
I have
4,
1.
5, 6, 7. Loads of sixes.
No, 8 sixes. I think.
You have to get the exact one. You get like
That or more. That or more.
Play it now.
6 sixes.
Gotta be 7 or something.
No, it can't be done.
I've got 1.
I've got 1 and a wild, so that's 2.
That's 2, 4. That's 5. So I need 1 more.
Damn it, he's got those loads of ones. Four threes. 5 3s.
6 5s.
6 6s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
can do that, yeah. But now you just have to go up on 6s because you can't go up on the number anymore.
Oh, so you're going to change the number once?
No, you can go up.
There could be 7.
You can change either
It could
number.
be 7 of
Oh
another.
yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
ignore that.
I'm going to get 6 2s.
Oh, no,
There has to be 1 more.
if you went 6
There has to be
6s,
I'm going to get 7
7
2s.
7 2s you can do.
I call bullshit. I mean, I have
I've
1.
got 2,
3.
3, 4,
5.
That's 5.
Oh, shit.
Another one.
6 7 8. No,
Oh,
8
we
2.
don't.
This game is deceiving.
Hey, there'll be more of a number than you might think.
Go on then, whatever your CM4B6. Whatever your name.
3 6s.
Have you got a small penis? Is that why you bled so low?
I do not have reproductive organs.
I would say 5 6s.
I would say 6 2s.
I'll say 6 5s.
I will say 7 2s.
7 2s, there's no way. 8 5s. There's no way there's 8 5s. I call bullshit.
I've got 3.
I've got 3.
I've got a 1.
6. 7.
I have no idea.
8, 9.
9, 5.
9 5.
Are you out?
Not much of a brain on here, is there?
Not much of a gambler.
Probably the drinking game.
What say you? You got 1 dice.
Oh, I went last time, sure.
Oh, you went first last time.
Yeah.
6 3s.
5 6s. Yeah.
No, you can't do that. So the number of dice.
You gotta go up.
Yes, yeah.
You can go 6 3s. Sorry, 6 6s if you wanted.
I will say 7 6s.
7 6s.
I'm going to go with 7 4s.
So you can't do that. It's just gone 7 6s.
I want to change the number.
Has to go.
Let's go up.
Must be more.
Always 1 up. Oh!
Either way.
So I thought you said 6.
One of the numbers has to go up. He
Oh,
said
you said
7
six.
6s.
Oh, 7. 8 4s.
One of the numbers.
I've got 4.
Oh fuck.
I've got 2.
That's
I have
6.
I got 4.
I got 2, so that's 8.
In 9, so
I've got 1 as well, so 10.
Ah, another one me done. So who lost one? Josh.
I say 7 4s.
So I have to always go up.
One of the numbers always has
One
to go
number
up.
must always
You
increase.
could go 7 5 or 7
see.
6.
Oh, right.
Somebody pass me the code.
Or thou
you
should
say
say
spot
8
there.
2s, for example.
You could, for
As
example.
long as
Right,
one of the
right.
numbers goes upwards.
Right. And what's your guess?
Mine was 7 4s.
7 4s. Alright. I'm going to say
Can I get it?
8 4s.
9 4s.
Carefully your cup there, you might be rolling.
Cannot be done.
I've got 1.
I've got 2.
I have 3.
1, 2,
What's
3,
six?
4, 5, 6,
I got none.
7.
None for me though.
Oh!
It's a fail.
The monks aren't doing well.
Perhaps their deity does not look upon you kindly, but
Neither
Right.
of us are very religious.
I'm going to guess 5 4s.
7 4s.
The Kraken has got his liver. Look at him shake.
Can't be done.
I've got 1.
what was the best?
I've got 2,
3.
3,
I got a 4 here.
4, 5,
1.
6 7 8.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Mike.
Is it me?
Yes,
See you.
me.
Dan has a tent in his trousers I don't trust.
He's aroused sexually.
5 2s.
6 2s.
6 5s.
9 2s.
9 2s.
What?
9. I'm going to have to call you on that. 9 2s.
I have 3.
I've got 1.
I've got 2.
I've got 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
9.
9! Yeah.
Wow.
What a guess!
That's for me today, my friend.
Oh, what a guess!
You.
It's be me again.
Ben. I lost track.
I think it'd be me.
I say it's
Oh no, he's
6 2s.
I'm
he's
going to go
just
6
gone.
5s.
It's a bold
I'm going to
move.
go 6 6s.
I don't know how many
Can't be
dice I-
done.
Okay, I've got 1.
I've got 1 as well.
I've got none.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5.
It couldn't be done. I fly up to the courthouse.
Are you out? Are you out? There be the cabin boy.
What are different roles?
Hey, you'll be getting rolls based on your aptitude.
Right, it's my go. As you just win.
What be their best friend?
Right, I'm going to guess 4 6s.
5 twos.
It can't be done.
I got 2.
I have
What did I
You
say?
you said 5 twos.
I meant 4s. What a fucking moron.
Well, how many have you got?
1, 2.
That is 5. There are 5 twos.
Oh, hello,
I'm
mate.
out.
I fucking looked at
Ah, the cabin girl!
I meant 4s.
You've been downgrade.
He wishes to change his bet.
Here be your mop. Go wash something.
Very well. I will scrub.
Oh, here you go, is it?
Shiver my timbers, shiver my...
I think it's Mark, man.
More.
4 twos.
You need 2 4s.
What did I say?
5 6s.
I do not believe it's possible.
I have 3.
None.
You have 2 there.
Very well.
That's 6 6s. Ha ha ha! The treasure be getting closer to my goal.
Are you out?
Yeah, Anthony out.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I do not like this gambling, my
Your
lord.
bet is the next one.
Ah, yes, you be right.
Doesn't bode well.
I go 4 6s.
I will take a bet on 5 6.
5 6s, he says.
I don't think that can be done.
I've got 2.
I have 2.
I have 3. Or a 7.
You're out. No,
Oh, right.
Ben, could I have a lemon, boy?
Yep.
Merci beaucoup.
I think they're not bad for an Anvil brand. Truly, Aldi did the builder's work.
Oh, is it on?
It's on Ben.
I taste 4 4s.
Put a shrimp on the barbie, mate. I say 5 5s.
Can't be done.
Oh, Sheila, it can be done. I've got 2.
I have 1.
3 4.
Oh, bloody hell. Sheila, 4 5s. I got
4 5s. I don't know, Scottish. Who's
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Is that what was it?
4 5. Let me
4
dial
5s.
into the accent again.
Okay.
Sheila, 4 5. I can't do it.
4 5. 5 4s.
It cannot be done. 1. I have 1.
No.
Down to 1, you do. You got 2 1 1 4. I guess I got
knows the
all
truth.
information. So there's
me.
8 dice in total.
Oh, it isn't.
Is it on me? 3 threes.
4 3s.
4 6s.
Sheila, it can't be done.
I have 2.
None.
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 Learn the
I can see the treasure. Tis my go first. I know it to be true that I can get 3 4s.
Is Ben out?
Alright.
3 4s. I think it's not possible.
I have 3 4s. Ah, the treasure! Shoot me, man!
This fucking guy.
Shayla to toe 5.
Ah,
Didn't go on a Barbie.
Didn't go on a bar.
3 threes.
4 twos.
It can't be done.
I have 4 twos.
Sorry.
Three ones.
I'm not supposed to win this.
I will be tough.
Play any game against her, you're gonna lose.
What's your bet?
It's on you, isn't it?
Arr, you passed the test. 2 threes.
Easy that.
Can't be done.
You're wilier than you look, lad. I only have 1.
Whoa, even a god can bleed. Not to die.
No, it's not. It's on me. He's off. He's offside. He's got off weeks. 2 twos.
Given that I've got 0 twos, I reckon it can be done. Arr! And he wins!
Well, that's that.
I'll be gabbing, which means I'm taking 25% of each of your plunder at the end of this thing. Oh, the treasure be mine.
Shall we kill
Very
him?
self-indulgent, right?
Well, you showed us the map now. We can kick him overboard.
Shall we just kill him? Steal his coat.
He's sort of doing a jig around the room. You idiots! Idiots! You stupid dogs, the lot of you! Never trust a pirate. Okay. So then, if it carries on, and you guys just carrying on, takes the duties, so Millie Moans kind of guide you about how to captain the ship, so one of you is like navigating, one of you is putting the sails and whatnot. He says, lads, now, the waters get a wee bit rough around the edges of this island. There's a safe place to land, but you gotta go through the rough storms to get there, to get to the greatest package. Or we can take the safer way. It's a bit more of a trek when you get there. But the ship should land in one piece. What say ye?
What's the option? Safe way or not the safe way? Which is going to disturb me, Liz, while I'm sitting down? Probably the safe.
The safer.
Oh, let's go for that one then, I would say.
We
That's my
got the big
vote.
ship. Why don't we go?
Why don't we play the game to decide which way we go?
You
Fantastic
can play a game
idea.
again if you want. You guys want to play another round?
I'd rather die.
This one would rather die.
What about 1 dice each? That'd be a...
Why don't we go the dangerous way since we have the bigger boat?
That might be more dangerous.
Hey, it has been true. She's used to handling such waters.
What's that with a
I
Commodore?
believe that this ship will take this train.
Exactly. And our friendship will too.
She does appear to be a fine vessel, and thou art as well.
Have
Very
you,
nice of you to say.
have you bequeathed your god, the constructor?
The builder, you mean? Speak his name proper, Birdman, for he shall be your god before long too.
Hey, what say you lads? What we do?
Take us the risky way.
The rescue aid.
There must be a
Let me
way.
warning you.
We killed 7 guards for this vessel. Surely the DM wouldn't allow it to go forward.
You fuckers haven't killed me yet. I'm gonna have you, son.
We
Says the
killed
guard
5
from
guards.
Chain.
I've put them to work.
Shut
They've been like
up, Winfred.
doing my task.
I'm not showing up. I'm gonna have him. So they're still just like chained to the middle
Why
of the
would
ship.
they do your tasks?
Because I
You
assured
let them
them.
live. They hate you. They want to die.
I explained to them, fear not, the crown will pay handsomely on your return and you will receive time off in lieu for your distress. It'll work out best for both.
Okay, so we're gonna be taking the rescue route then. Okay, somebody.
Take us to the rave cave.
Which one of you be the navigator? Which one of you be steering the wheel? They don't know the name for the actual thing on the
I
boat.
would say I'd be a navigator. I've got good eyes. I wouldn't want to do the
You should
wheel.
fly around and tell us where to go.
I just fly to the island, guys.
Yeah. Fly to the treasure.
Fly directly to the X.
I can't see over the wheel, I'm afraid. Unless somebody holds me up.
Who are we steering then?
Barely I shall guide his
Hey.
lesson.
Very well, the strange man. Take the road. Okay, roll a survival check.
-2.
21. Okay, so the waves are choppy, they're roaring around like psh, as you're trying to, the wheels trying to turn everywhere. And Billy Bones is like, no, left, no, straight, hold her steady. And eventually, like you're all feeling pretty sick, everybody take a constitution check as we're getting in the really rough waters.
I probably wouldn't get sick.
8.
You don't have to take it.
I'm all right.
8. Okay,
10.
as you're doing this, you throw up at your feet, but you bravely hold on to the wheel. Oh, so everybody's feeling pretty
I
sick.
rolled a critical 1, but I got +1 constitution, so I'm not sure if that makes it a 2 or not.
I think it's always
You-
critical one.
Is it always critical 1?
You throw up so violently, a projectile, that it goes straight in Mark's face as a gnome.
I'm sorry, Mama.
I got a
And
5.
you're like covered.
You like throw up
After that hits you, you then throw up.
It is shoot.
Oh!
Oh, this is a right miss.
Can I have climbed to the top of the mast and just be up there swinging in the storm, sorry, not giving a shit?
Yeah, you can do. Well, in fact, take a strength check to try and climb up. What did you roll?
What race are you?
10.
A 10. Okay.
What
You're
race-
just about
what
managed
race
to
are
hold
you?
it in. So,
What race are you?
That that's simply
not really a race.
absolutely what
you got a critical 1.
Yeah, sorry.
He's an enigma.
That's why I'm apologising.
Okay, so then you start climbing up the mast. And as you're getting a bit
Some
too
race.
over-eager with it, you shift too much of your weight.
I can't
And
see.
you're like a
Is
being
it
of like stone, right?
Yeah.
What are you made out? Like stone or something?
Kind of like stone and metal, kind of twisted together.
Okay, so you weigh a fucking ton.
Yeah.
And so as you're climbing this, you lean to one side, the whole mast starts to creak and crack.
Okay, I climb.
Roll another survival check now.
Fuck. I should have climbed down.
So the whole mast is now like slightly cracked and not quite even starting to bow a bit.
This was terrible, bit of flavour.
5. Okay, and so before you know it,
Can I climb down?
the thing, you climb down, but you feel yourself going a bit off course as the mast gets caught and starts taking us permanently left a little bit from where you're trying to go.
That presence on the mess.
So there you are on the boat.
Guide me down, my friend.
Yeah, so we're on the boat and it's crashing about also everywhere. You're going slightly off course, but eventually the island starts to get closer and closer, and the waves start to die down a little bit as we come back to shore. We're not quite landed at the pier. You can see it off into the distance. We probably landed about half a mile to the left of the pier that we're trying to aim for, due to the broken mast.
Sorry.
I just crash the boat into like the beach.
Yeah, basically, so you're just running around onto the beach.
Remember the part.
And so you now find yourselves
That's inspiration.
on what appears to be like a tropical island. So you're on the beach of this island. One sec. So after several hours of journey and tumultuous journey on the ship, lack of sight, a gorgeous tropical island with sparkling blue water, beaches of gold-like sand and lush forests. You can see tall mountains in the distance as well. It looks very much like it could be the map that's been drawn for you here. But it looks like a lovely place. It looks like an untouched paradise. You can't really see many civilizations there. You did, of course, see the dock, which points to something being there.
Lost.
It's a little bit like Lost. And near the dock, you might have seen some little huts. We couldn't really see any people around there, but there were some kind of like huts near the dock as well. So you land on the beach, and the serene blue waves crash gently on the beaches as gulls and other seabirds enjoy the midday sun. It almost seems like a perfect place to live if it wasn't located in the middle of nowhere surrounded by stormy weather and didn't have potentially dangerous creatures like the map may indicate it does. So, You land on the beach, and Billy Bones goes, I've been to this island once, but I know roughly where it is, but I'm a little bit lost, lads, given where we landed. So you're kind of, it appears here, you kind of landed behind this forest. And so there's a beach here that you kind of landed at. But dead in front of you is just a bunch of forest.
What kind of beach is it?
It's a golden beach.
Oh,
Golden
lovely.
Sands Beach. Lovely place.
I'm going to take my
Goals
top off
over.
and have a
Is it-
little lie
Is
down.
it 18 to 30?
What do you mean?
Like the holiday, you know, there's no kids around.
Oh, yeah, obviously. There's no kids you got in sight. There's a used condom over there.
Nice.
Some bottles of empty, like Budweiser and stuff. But it looks like a lovely place. But the forest stretches around you as far as you can see. He goes, "Aye, lads, I think the best bet is to go through the forest.
No,
We don't see
journey
a way
was not
around
restful.
here."
Perhaps we should make camp
Make camp?
and rest ourselves.
You can make camp.
What time is it? The sun looks like it's
The sun's going down now.
going down.
So,
We go investigate those huts.
in fact, no, you were in prison overnight, so you kind of did this. Yeah, we'll say the sun's basically gone down now. So it was early evening, you've taken several hours to get here. You're in the middle of summer, but the sun's now pretty much gone.
Alright.
It's looking a bit dark.
So maybe we should make a camp
Is
here
there
then.
still light? Is there still enough light that you can see?
Yeah, it's dusk.
Not
You've
like-
probably got like another hour, half an hour to an hour of sunlight.
I could fly up and see what I could see.
Maybe, yeah. See if we can get it.
Okay. I go up 50 feet and I'll just look around, just survey the distance.
Take a perception check.
This is me flying. Skills? Yes. No, that's persuasion. 10!
A 10.
Yeah, I originally rolled a 16, but I rolled it on performance.
Okay. So you fly up above the trees. You don't notice anything particular apart from there seem to be little like torches, little bits of light around this kind of settlement here. So you kind of saw it as the boat was here coming in, and you kind of veered off to the left this way rather than going in. So you kind of saw some huts. You can now see as it's getting dark, some like little torches being lit up. But you can't really see much else or make out much else about it. There's just some little dots of light.
Would you guys like to see a little trick of mine? I'm gonna make a little home for us. So a little tin, I get out a small crystal bead that I've got, especially for this thing, and a 10-foot radius immobile dome of 4 springs into existence around you and remain stationary for 8 hours. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you.
I'm smaller.
Did you do that before I could come
This
back?
be a
So I'm
useful
just outside the door.
friend.
No, you can go
Oh,
in
it's
and out the
around.
dome
Oh, okay.
as you will. It's opaque from the outside of any colour, which is going to be sand coloured, but it's transparent from the inside.
So you can
The
see that.
creatures and objects within the dome, or you choose to, can move through it freely, and all creatures you don't want to are barred from passing through it. And the atmosphere is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. It's a magical tent.
Made a magical test. Brilliant.
I come back down again and I can't see anybody. It's just sand everywhere.
Red number in here.
I can't hear it, it's too high up.
Enter the magical tent. I shall cast Sacred Flame into corner for the comfort of all.
Excellent.
And I just.
What have you casted on?
It's just a cantrip, so it's.
I've got to be careful of carbon
Cradle of
monoxide
flame.
poisoning.
Sacred flame is radiant. It's not actually fire. It's like holy damage.
It says flame like radiance.
Flame like radiance.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Is
So it's pretty
everyone
comfortable in there anyway.
Is everyone outside?
It's pretty nice and warm.
I'm
in there.
outside.
Okay, I do spot you. Oh!
I'm inside the.
So where's everyone else gone?
He has cast his tent, as he has done on our adventures before.
Where is
You
this
remember
tent
from
gone?
our heist. The tent is here.
Everybody,
I
I
will keep
saw torches. There must be people. Some might call them ground stars.
I feel like we want to avoid any people because we don't want to split this treasure more than already 6 ways. That's too many people.
People you be saying, I never heard of no people here.
Are the guards that we subdued with us?
They're still on the boat. You've left them there at the moment, unless you want to do
Chained
something
up.
with them.
Yeah, I want to bring them with us.
Okay.
I want to bind them, tie them to me, bring them with us.
Can you carry them?
to you.
They try and resist if you try and take them anywhere.
One on each leg.
Come with me.
Okay. So, I guess in between you managed to, like, grapple them and bring them into the tent.
Cool.
You're actually quite glad to be inside the tent if you're bringing them in.
Yes.
You bringing them inside the tent?
Well, yep, may as well.
Is that okay, Steve?
That's alright, they can go in the tent.
You fuckers will never survive out here.
Listen,
Look at
friend.
you.
No need for hostility.
Let us go.
Right, the rules are
Let us go.
you can
I'm
behave
gonna
and do what
fuck
you
it
say
over
like
here.
a good slave, or
Slave? Why don't you just call
Listen
me
here.
a son?
just a slave, or just a temporary slave, because this man wants his
Fucking hell,
slaves.
Winfred, shut up, Winfred. You're gonna go to some more
If you
trouble.
cooperate-
Shut up, Daddy.
If you cooperate, you can have my share of the treasure.
Can I just walk
You're gonna give us your share of the
I
treasure.
don't need treasure.
I'm going to walk up to the gobby one and just slap him. Not hurt him, just petulant little slap.
Oh, you little fucker, I love you, I will. Shut up, Winfred. I'm scared.
There's no need to be scared.
There's Finn speaks too.
Please just don't hurt him.
That's
Don't
true.
hurt him. Shut up, Daddy.
Consider yourself
Oh, he's
part
gonna
of
whip.
the gang.
I want to be part of your gang. What's to stop me getting all my mates coming back here and taking that treasure ourselves?
Well, you saw what happened last time.
Where are your mates, mate?
A cash kill runs
Got
on
back on the
himself.
land, but I know where this place is. I remember where we've gone.
That's fine.
But you're not there now, you're here. And what if you die here by some weird reason? Like you don't shut up.
You won't kill me. You haven't got the guts.
Don't
You
say
killed
that.
me earlier.
He's a bird.
Oh, I know he's a bird.
I'm a person. Oh wait, I am.
He's
You are a bird.
He's can
person.
find some guts. Here, Nat.
You want to find some goats?
I could find some guts
Guts?
inside you, my friend.
Oh, I don't like the sound of his voice.
Listen,
So basically, he just carries on, just being a bit aggy, generally. Until I guess eventually he just starts to like lose a bit of
Excuse me?
patience.
Finn, perhaps you could give him the finger.
You can see him like desperately
someone
trying to
the
get out of his
Perhaps
bonds
you
the whole
could
time.
have your magic hand kiss him the finger.
Oh yeah,
Listen.
maybe. Yep.
what's wrong?
Or,
We'll take you back home after.
Oh no, I've got a better idea. I'm going to
Bunch of pirates.
the goblin one.
Yeah.
I'm going to make. Can he roll a Constitution check, please?
Okay.
Constitution 12. He's right. I've made him blind.
Oh! You're a fuck!
Right.
What's
roll,
happened?
roll another Constitution check, please.
5.
Okay, he's now deaf as well.
Right.
Right. If you're not going to control your slaves, mate, I'm going to make them
like-
really annoying because these slaves are really annoying me. Either kill him or get him out of here.
He tries to get up and like he's flapping about, panicking. And Winfred's just like, oh my god, stop it, just stay still, will you
I was
stay
not going to be
still?
blind and deaf forever, but he was starting to do my head in.
Very well, cut them loose.
Down earth, he can still talk.
Yes,
He
he
may
can.
not see or hear, but he can still talk.
He can still talk, but we can't tell him
I
that he
can't
can
hear
still
anything!
talk.
I can't hear anything!
Canst
What's happening?
thou perhaps do something to his voice box?
Take the spell off
no.
me, please!
It's only blindness or deafness.
I just undo their binds and say, you may leave.
Oh my god, thank you, sir! And he kind of grabs his friend like, come on, darling, we're going! Or Winfred, whatever your name is.
If they take
They're going to take the boat, mate.
They're gonna
We're
take
going to
the
kill
boat.
them. We've got to kill them now. Thank you.
They're starting to leave the tent.
Right,
now.
we've got to go kill them now
Let's
because
go!
this ding dong.
Let's go! Run!
I
Right,
go
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna stop.
I'm just going to touch one of them and use inflict wounds.
Okay. There.
20.
Yeah.
You brought
just-
upon yourselves.
Winfred, the deaf
He
blind
takes
one.
23.
You just see like green veins go over it. And he's like internal bleeding.
I
And
did
just,
not want this.
just falls to the ground.
All three.
Right, Danny.
all
The other
three
one down
guys.
is just
Yeah.
legging it. He's just like, he's just sprinting as
Right, I'm going to
fast.
throw my boomerang then, obviously.
Roll to hit.
In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to cast a spell,
Okay.
and with this spell, he kind of appears behind him. Let me just make sure I've not used all my spells up.
You're going to have a
Okay.
Don't forget about that. You get your spells back after a rest.
Right. 1 second. Sorry. I've done blindness, deafness. Right, with this spell, it appears in front of him, and he runs into a cloud of spinning boomerangs. And as he runs through them, all these
He's
boomerangs
looking
get
behind
him.
him, not really looking where he's going, and runs straight into this cloud.
There's a big 5-foot cube full of boomerangs, mini boomerangs, that he's just ran into.
How much damage does this do?
The 64,
64.
which is 13 damage.
Okay.
What has you?
He like stumbles to the floor, hits the ground, like, get off. You can see he's been bashed about load. He sort of manages to slowly clamber out of the cloud, but he's got loads of cuts and bruises and stuff all over him. He's sort of just on the floor like, oh God, please just let me live, please.
I take a look at
Starts to crawl away more.
Boreth, and then I just slowly walk over with my mace.
Oh,
They
no,
bought it on the
please,
shelf.
I have children. Please, just let me go and see my children.
There's children with you in the next life, and
I don't believe in life. And you splat his brains onto the floor. Just as you're swinging down, he goes,
smoke is ruin on the mountainside.
Well, we should go back into. That's a lot of noise. So if those weird light things where more people that.
Just gonna dip my mace in the shallow water just to...
As you say that, in the distance you hear.
Right, well, let's run to the tent. Run to the tent. It's a bit hidden, and they can't get through that. Right, I'm going. See you later, boys.
I climbed back into
I
the
run
tent.
and make it into the tent.
Okay, you all go back into the tent?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Cool.
Right, I'm gonna go sleep now.
So you guys can see out of the tent, right?
We can sleep out the tent.
But it looks like sand from the outside, but you guys
It
can
looks
see
a
out.
bit like you can still see it's a tent.
One-way glass type stuff.
Yeah, but you can still see it's just one colour you can choose.
All
So
right,
it's just
clearly
chosen
the tent.
sand coloured. Yeah.
So you're far away, you couldn't see it. If you're close, you'd be able to.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. Do you want to hear the exact thing?
Yes.
A 10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence around you and above you and remain stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you... Oh, the spell ends if you leave its area. Are we far enough away for it to end?
What's its area?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
10 foot, right?
Oh, 10 foot, I suppose.
Yeah, sorry, I guess the
gone.
spell has ended.
Gone.
So you
Alright.
turn back to go back to the tent and it's gone.
Oh no! The 10! Did no one die?
It seems we're in for a long night.
Did no one stay at the 10?
Where did everyone else
You
go?
start
I
to
was
hear-
still at the tent. I didn't leave.
Is
Oh,
it
we did it
based
the
on-
whole
I was on my
time?
phone.
Is it based on that, or is it based on any creature inside it?
I think it's
What
just...
does it say?
It
If it's based on any creature, then we'll say it's
Well,
still
if
there.
It does say
Yeah.
creatures and object. You can move freely through it. You can go through it as you. But all of the creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. So I'm assuming because if there's one person in there, it
Well,
still remains.
Yeah,
What does it say
we'll say
about
it's
music?
fine then. We'll say it's still there because Josh has been there the whole time.
Well, it is. You can have no more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome can move freely through it.
What's the spell called?
Leomund's Tiny Hut.
Leomans.
Leomund's Tiny Hut. Until the spell ends, the dome is opaque, but transparent from the inside.
I'll say it's still there. Because somebody was still inside it. So the tent's still there, so you can still run back to the tent if you wish.
I'm sad that they died.
Are you heading back to the tent then?
They would have thwarted the builder's will.
Okay, you head back to the tent. As you're doing so, you kind of hear this louder than it was before. You start to hear some kind of noises as if people are coming through the forest or something's making noise whilst you hear. Not too close to you, but you can hear just sort of like rustling somewhere in the forest.
Sounds like we're on for a show.
Do you run back to into the tent then?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, what do you do now in the tent?
I think we must
Suck each
rest
other
now.
off. Oh.
I'm gonna have some food.
Okay.
I'm just going to have a little bit of a snack. Maybe just have a chill.
I don't need to sleep. So
Talk about the day.
You just stand there.
Okay.
Take a long rest.
Yeah, I'll probably get over killed.
I'll keep
Relax
watching as
for myself.
usual, friends.
As you're there, so who's resting and who's still awake?
I'm going to go straight to sleep.
You're going to sleep? Who's
I'm
resting?
gonna go to sleep as well.
No other sleep.
You're going to sleep?
Yep.
Okay.
Wake me up if
You're not.
I'm awake. Yeah, I don't need to sleep, so.
Okay. So, you guys go to sleep. You hear like every so often rustlings, occasionally see glimpses of light in the forest that's coming out. So eventually you see what looks to be, I mean it's hard to tell, but some kind of figure, roughly about like, let me see how big that. It doesn't say. Medium humanoid. A medium kind of like human-y shaped thing. But it's dark at this point, so you can kind of see a bit of light and a bit of movement. But there's probably about 4 or 5 of these things. They kind of come skulking out of the woods, heading in the general direction of the tent. You kind of hear murmurings of like. And then they sort of kind of come together and start walking towards the tent.
Okay.
What do you do? They're like slowly approaching it with caution.
Can they attack? Is it impervious to damage, or is it like one of those things that if it's attacked, it destroys?
I don't think anything can pass through it.
Like a force.
I don't know. Google it. These
I
Leo
mean,
models,
if we're in danger, I don't mind heading out and just defending.
tiny hood. Damage.
Bars and passing through it. Okay, so the creatures are still walking towards the hut. You can see now as they start to get closer, they appear to be holding kind of spears in their hands. And they go. As they start to come to shape, they're getting pretty close to the hut now. And they're still coming towards it. And they start to encircle the hut. They've got torches on, they've got spears, and they're like clicking to each other like. They try walking up, and one starts to tentatively prod it. Being that it's living in the tiny hut and nothing can pass the barrier, it almost just like bounces off. Like there's some like magnetic force. It's just like, and the clicks and stuff get louder, and it's like they all start prodding at it, jabbing and jabbing, but it's not working. It's just like boing, boing, boing. But they're like, and he starts to. These things are clearly getting angry and agitated. Until they start coming to the front where you can see the entrance. I assume the tent has an entrance. I don't know if it's closed over, so we can't see it. But they come to the entrance. And then what they do is they sort of go, and they try this for about 10 minutes. They keep going. And eventually they sort of get a little bit bored and you start to see them cautiously back off. And they kind of talk to you like, one goes, and they'll start wandering off back into the forest from whence they came.
They shall remain.
Cool. So they've now disappeared back into the forest, as far as you can tell. You've not heard anything else from them. It's been about half an hour at this point. So your guy just doesn't sleep.
No, if I need to rest, he does like an 8-hour chill. Well,
Okay.
he can't move, but he can still see and hear it.
Okay.
But I don't even need to do that, so I'm just sat there like...
Cool.
Is that in your monk class?
No, it's my whatever race I've chosen.
Cool.
Is that homebrew stuff?
No.
So, it is now the morning. So you guys all get a long rest, being undisturbed by your tiny hut, which prevented anything getting in.
Strange tribes people arrived. But they couldn't get in.
So it's now the morning. You guys are all fully rested. So, well done, you're full health. What do you do now? You do not level up.
Can we see tracks? That later.
So when you come out in the morning, the tide's coming a little bit, but you can still see tracks.
It's a good job the tide didn't come all the way in and we got washed away. Oh, so sleepy last night. All that sicking on the boat. All that murdering of innocent guards and then really tired.
Verily, the builder has replenished their constitution.
I don't think it was the builder, I think it was his metabolism.
Praise be to him for this marvelous construct thou hast created for us.
That's alright, I can do it every day. As long as I sleep, which I can do because I've got my hut.
Nice. So what are you guys doing?
That must really
The
annoy
morning
the
now.
DM.
As far as you can tell, there's
Maybe.
nothing around.
It looks like we could pick up the trail of the map from the other side of these huts, so let's follow the tracks and then resume the trail to the treasure.
Aye, that'd
Verily
be the
thou
only,
speaks with the builder's wisdom.
that'd be the only true way I know of getting to the X. It may be the other way around, but I'm not sure right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to do that?
Let's
gonna head
go
into the
now.
forest?
Right, yeah, it looks like we've got to.
Okay.
Righto.
So, you head into this forest here. So you're at the hut here. You start to go through.
I'm assuming as soon as we're all out, the hut vanishes because we're about 8 hours anyway.
Yeah.
So
The hut has vanished. So you probably woke up after like 6 hours or so. You're in a strange new place. You didn't get sleep forever, but you did get a full rest. So you go into forest. You can see there are like footprints or some kind of footprints around, like leading from the beach into the forest.
they
So
sounded
very much like the ones you
horses
saw.
clopping.
How many different sets would you say?
Well, there were 4 people, so you see the 4 sets going in and out of the forest. It's harder to tell in the forest because there's lots of moss and stuff. You see some footprints. It's kind of hard to tell how many there might be. Doesn't look like there's like
you told
hundreds.
us what you've seen.
I saw footsteps. I saw people in the night. They approached the tent but couldn't get in.
Has anyone got anything from Mozzies?
Take a nature
Oh, I
check,
don't like
actually.
Nature?
Yes.
Oh, I'm probably not very good at nature.
I've got a feeling that this forest is going to be full of little
And they
insects.
4.
4.
Nature
Okay.
is the
So-
opposite of the builder's will.
In the night, when those things came, you could see that they're not human, and they looked a bit different. But being a thing of metal and stone, you care not for too much the differences between races. And so, you know they're not like exactly human, but you're not quite sure what they were.
They definitely seem organic.
Organic. What does that mean?
Like you, not like me.
Okay, so as you continue walking through the forest, you're heading generally north towards where like you saw the huts. Okay, so you start to get towards a clearing. You can see that the forest is starting to thin, maybe about like 40 or 50 meters in front of you. You start to see gaps. You start to see that it's not a forest anymore, and there's something there, like huts and things. You're still inside the forest, but you can see it. It looks like there's nobody there, but there are huts there. What do? You just carry on forward?
I'm not really a tactician. No, I'm not really a battle person.
Birdman! Scout ahead!
Ben, roll a deception check.
Oh.
I'm going to talk to Millie and say, have you ever seen these things before? On your previous trip?
19. Well, just before I answer you hear a
What
thing.
was the Didst thou hear that?
I didn't hear anything. I was talking to Millie. Is it Millie or Billy?
I forget myself sometimes. It's Millie Moans.
Millie Bones?
Millie Moans.
Millie Moans, oh right.
Yes.
That's to avoid any plagiarism.
Precisely. If only I knew what plagiarism was, I'd be able
That's a
to
bit like
answer
your
your
job,
question.
really.
Exactly. Pirating everything I am. I don't know whatever these creatures are. I know of humans. I've never really set foot much into this island. I'm more skirted around the outsides.
What about
So
on
I
the
don't
other
know.
islands? You've seen this? Never?
I've seen natives. There've been natives living on islands, but human tribes usually.
Right.
I don't know what these might be. I hear tales of great monsters and strange things in these places.
Could be, do you know anything? I don't from me, man. Know a lot about your height, or they've been described as about your height.
See anything from down here?
They're like medium humans. They're bigger than gnomes. They're like humanish height-ish.
Oh, right.
Cool. Okay.
Can I like look out, see if there's any kind of obvious traps or anything like that?
Take a perception check.
13!
You don't see any obvious traps or anything. You notice there are still footprints. They look a little bit fresher, perhaps. The ones you saw are a bit clearly defined, these ones.
Can I walk exactly in their footsteps? So I know.
You can. And when you do it, you notice that these aren't like a normal shoe shape.
Right.
Noticing down when you try to do it, you can look down and notice they're more like a claw shape.
This is Bonza.
But they are a shoe shape. Josh, what were did you say you were going to fly up?
No.
Okay.
Why would I use my wings in this situation?
Don't know. Okay. So you guys carry on towards the huts?
Yep, I'm just going to follow their steps and see
Cautiously,
where they
yeah.
go.
You cautiously carry on. Okay, so
Wanna keep it
what
up?
order are you going in?
Tripwise or something.
Are you all just going in a group?
I guess
or-
I'll go first.
Okay.
Why do we send Millie first?
There's no way I'd be going first. I'm just an old man.
What? You're the bloody captain, mate. Don't
Oh,
try and pirate us, you pirate.
I was captain of the ship. I ain't no captain of no landlubbers.
Right, do we need to play that game again to figure out the captain on the land?
I think he likes the game. No, we don't have the cups and dice on us right now.
Right, well, I'll vote you're captain on land as well.
Very well, as captain, I ain't going first.
Alright, fair enough.
If thou art not possessed the build of courage, I shall lead the way.
Alright, well, I'll follow you second. I'll follow behind you.
I'll go first.
Okay. As you come out of the clearing, Ben, now, take an acrobatics check.
Oh no. Quite a dumpy fella.
15.
What's that sound?
15. It's just my laptop. I'm just playing sounds.
The rain.
Oh no, I'm quite good at
It
it.
sounds like a shaky boiler or something.
It's not that. It's a jungle.
I'm quite acrobatic, but I got a 1.
You got a 1. So, as you're walking forward, you don't notice that, but slightly under the leaves and stuff is a big net. And as you step onto it, it starts pulling upwards, like into a tree line.
Righto.
You manage to quickly like jump forward, and just about like your leg slightly gets caught on it as it's going up, but like you manage to kind of roll out and fall on the floor. You just go whoa, and immediately get trapped up completely in it, and to the point where like your arms or legs are like stuck out, so you can't even do anything. You're like, really awkward as you go.
It's actually quite
The trap
comfy.
just-
It's like a harness.
How far up is he? If you're in.
You're about 15 feet up.
I fly up to him.
Whoosh.
Can you beat me
Try
out?
and let him out.
As this happens,
Oh.
you just hear like all around you, and suddenly like flames flare up in a massive circle around you guys. Just and then suddenly you see, looking now, you can see them, lizard folk, just surrounding you completely. Many with blowpipes, like pointed at you. Many with little bows, all pointing at you. But they've got you completely encircled.
Righto.
Essentially, you've just been trapped up. And you hear one, this happens, and there's a clearing at the front. And out steps, like one that's quite bigger than the rest. He's wearing like a giant head thing that he can hawk, he's got like feather cape. He's got, and he kind of walks forward towards you, spear drawn, and goes, "Who are you?"
G'day. My name's Stephen.
Stephen. Why here?
Well, how are you, first? Sorry. Hello.
I am Gar.
Oh, God. It's a pleasure to meet you, mate.
Good pronunciation.
Thank you very much. I've worked very hard. I used to work in a shop with a lizard folk, and he's a very lovely gentleman. Maybe he's from here. His name was But,
Oh no, you sound more like Snake Man.
well, no, he was a lizard man, but he was a very diverse gentleman. But yeah, we're just here because our friend Millie, the captain, is taking us here.
But he sort of shrunk away a little bit.
He's down there.
I hear.
We're looking for
Don't
some
bring
of
me
his,
into this, you buffoons.
we're looking for some of his friends' items that he's left on his island a few years ago. He's
You look for gold.
oh yeah, I think it might be the gold. Yes.
You stupid mortals always look for gold. He spits on the floor like true treasure in the heart.
Yeah, we do all know this, but Millie's quite insistent that he wants the gold. He actually wants a bigger portion than the rest of us. In fact, he's taking some of ours. But
Okay.
we've got nothing better to do on a Wednesday night. What day is it? Sorry.
What is
That was the
Wednesday?
second thing.
What I mean this morning. We've got nothing better to do this morning. That's it really.
Right. You no come near village. Village us place, not you place.
Right. Where's the village?
It's literally the huts behind.
Oh, the
like you
huts.
can see there.
Right. Is this net?
This our village.
Is this net your village?
Yes.
Right. Well, can you let me out then, please? Because I would not like to be here.
No. First you make promise. You ever come near village again, we kill you. I tell you this one.
What do you have in your village that you're willing to kill for?
Kill for?
Well,
We have
well
home. Home
Perhaps there was
safe.
not
Do you
forgotten,
have-
Birdman.
gold,
We
shiny trinkets.
Gold no use to us. We have safe home. Many pirates come. Many. We see. Some they crash on the ships. Some they come and they are never seen again. We have safe home here. We want keep safe.
Can we?
Stay away.
Is there a way that we can get around, or is your village the whole length of this bit?
Oh no, our village encased, hidden in forest.
Well, it's not
clearance.
very well hidden.
Sure. Recently there were raids. We had to defend against pirates. They make much trouble for us.
Did you beat the pirates?
Yes, of course we beat pirates. We always beat the pirates.
Right, well,
We beat you too. You stay away. Why you bring child?
I'm a child. I'm a gnome.
You look like child.
You're only a bit taller than me.
Now, son.
Um,
Can you take this child into your village? He's lost.
No.
no, we don't take any more. Small, secret, safe.
He's a lizard. Look at him.
You know, look like lizard.
How many?
No.
In total, so there's a guy at the front, and you'll notice he's like got a kind of bodyguard next to him, who looks pretty beefy guy. In total, as you scan around, there's probably 20, 30 of them surrounding you right now. You can also see that, like, in the huts behind, there are a load of people milling around. Looks like some children, some like women, all lizard folk ones.
Perfect for fire.
All the ones around you have got like spears, blowpipes. Some of them have
I
like
feel the
spiked
builder's
shields.
wisdom might suggest that we should strike this bargain, friend.
You leave us alone. We not interest gold. You leave us alone, we leave you alone.
We are
But
friends.
you come here again, we kill you.
Can you not let us into your village? So
We just
can be
wish to
friends?
pass through.
Why you want to go through village?
Just to attain our friends' items, and then we'll be on our way.
What
You know
items?
what? What items are we searching for? What
If
manner
thou
of
hast no
items?
desire for gold, thou hast no need to know.
Our captain has lost his heart.
We don't want
His
gold.
heart is lost on this island. His heart will be recovered when he retrieves his items.
It is truly sad when man lose heart.
It is.
I sympathize. And they all sort of make a sound like, "Oh." Like all of them do that together.
Our hearts burn with the passion to pass through a village.
While this is happening, one of them just like soars down this to that and he just falls out.
Oh, God.
do not
Don't take any
understand how-
damage from that
You
landing.
take 2 damage.
Oh, cross.
Our hearts tell us that we should pass through a village. They will burn if they do not. Like gonorrhea, if you have that here. Gonorrhea of the heart.
Yes, gonorrhea leave many moons ago. A small child.
Oh my god.
We call him gonorrhea. Me surprised you see him.
What will it take for us to gain passage through?
You need only promise not to come back here ever again.
Well, we
Okay,
need to
well,
pass
just
back to
as
get
we-
back.
No, you have come wrong way. I know where you look for. There's a man, a skeleton on the pole. These skeletons, we hear pirates say before they follow the skeletons. You may go through our village to find the skeleton.
Oh,
Okay, yes.
You may not come through here again.
Okay.
There are other ways. You talk of dock. Yes, you have boat. You have water camel.
We could go back and pull the boat round.
You later. You go to dock.
We have a non-floating.
You bring boat there. There are other ways round. You not come through village.
very well.
Okay. One of them, the bodyguard says, "Me grunt. Me good warrior. Me help. You give food. You give one shiny thing to grunt." And then Gaku kind of goes, "No, grunt." And like,
But Grunt's heart! Look at his heart, it burns!
"No, grunt."
Adventure.
I kind of slaps
He's
him down.
following his
Like,
heart.
he is not of sound mind.
Oh,
But
his
Grunt.
heart burns with a passion for adventure.
Me need
With like
shiny
lads.
weapon. Me help fight. Me
Yes.
need shiny weapon.
Yes. Yes, Groot, you come with.
Grunt. Starts to like hissing about you.
Ah,
Don't
there's
they?
the kindness, a kind kiss.
No, enough this. You leave now or you die.
Right, well, I reckon we should go because I didn't like being up in that net.
Yeah. Let's pass through. I mean, I could just fly over, but
Very kind of you not to. I feel very insecure if all of my friends could fly and I didn't.
Okay.
well,
Are you agreeing to then?
yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
we blindfold you. We take you
Uh.
through secret passage out village. But we blindfold you now.
I'm just gonna fly.
You can try and fly up.
Yeah, I'll just fly. I
So no,
No,
flying,
you
so-
see from
Wink.
above.
uh,
We see way into village, no fly. We see you fly, we shoot you down.
okay.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm fine with being
What?
blindfolded. I'd rather not have conflict, to be honest.
Very well.
Fine.
Okay.
Unless
so-
we go back to the boat and put it round to the door. Oh no, we need to know where the skeletons are.
You could just boat it back because it's probably quicker.
We do need our boat.
You can try doing that. The master's broken on your boat. It's
Oh,
quite
wow.
hard to
Oh, well,
get
that's
out.
not great.
That's probably not ideal.
That's kind of why you landed
Yeah,
there
for
in
a
the first
while.
place. It was quite hard to steer.
Uh-oh.
Right, well,
Let us progress. We'll be fine.
yeah,
Oh.
let's go forwards.
Very well. So they all come round. You feel like little clawy hands on you as they sort of like put blindfolds around you. And then they all grab you, one lizard person grabbing each one of you and slowly pushes you forward. You don't really know what's going on for like the next quarter of an hour or so. There are bits where like you kind of stumble. At one point you walk through a bit of a stream. There are like strange noises that you don't quite recognise. Until eventually you're kind of shoved down and your blindfolds ripped off. And as this happens and you turn around, there's only one lizardman left. He just said like, "We see you again. We kill you. Last thing."
Can you just quickly, sorry, before you do your last thing, can you give this to your chief? It's
What is?
it's a personally, it's a handcrafted. I made it myself. It's a boomerang.
Boom, mama.
Throw, and it comes back to you. Give it to your chief and tell him to throw it.
You try throwing it. It's like, it kind of comes back and he doesn't quite catch it. It goes nearer, but he's like, "Oh, great gift." Okay, me give chief.
It's one that I made myself
Oh.
out of wood.
Yes, we have much wood. Cool. So you give him the boomerang, and as he's leaving, he goes, "Last thing, because you get gift, we like to be careful, big." And then he just walks off. Big. Be careful, big.
I think he's talking about you.
Cool. So you made it through, and you guys have now gone through the forest,
6.
and you got to like this point here. This was the stick with the skeleton man. The skeleton man is pointing a direction, essentially, which leads you, if you follow his arm, leads you back to this, in this direction between the thingy and the mountains.
Alright, well, follow the skeleton.
Cool.
Sounds
So you now
good.
arrive. it's not quite like it looks on the map. It's not like a really nice road with just really clear. Stop doing that, damn it.
Please keep doing it, Dan.
But you can see in places it seems to be like there's macheted bits like through the woods and a bit of a jungle. And so you're like, okay, there seems to be some kind of path that people have tried to tread here before. As you start getting a little bit down into this bit though, there's several bits that look like they've been hacked. There's a much less obvious path at this point. You do, however, get to another bit, and somebody roll a survival check.
Not me.
Not I.
I'm a survivor.
6.
6. Okay.
That's with a 2.
So you're walking through this clearing and there's lots of like hacked bits. You're looking around like, oh, where do we go? I have no memory of this place. And there's nothing you can really see.
Millie Moans, what recollection have you of this place?
I ain't never been this far in. As I say, I only ever really came to this skirting to the outside of this island.
I must
Too
say,
dangerous inside to ever venture in.
we don't really need your map anymore, do we, Millie? I was just stating the obvious.
Aye, but there be more secrets ahead. Old Millie Moans, no.
Oh, you didn't know that one? That was quite a bad one. I was in the net.
I don't know all the secrets, but I know Captain Flint. I know how his mind works.
Right. Well, you better stay true to that because at the moment you've come up very short.
Hey, don't be forgetting my 25% of
You
your
get
plunder.
25% of bloody nothing if we don't make it.
Hey, we'll make it. Cool. So, as you are looking around, you kind of been a little bit of clearing. As I say, there's been a bunch of hacked things. The path is kind of not obvious at this point. However, you hear this like dum, dum, dum. As you turn to like face the source of the noise, you can kind of see quite far in the distance, but there's something that is trampling bushes, trees are bending a little bit far off in the distance. Doesn't look like it's moving that quickly at the moment. It's like dum,
Does it look like it's coming our way?
dum. You can't quite see what it is exactly. You more just see like trees bending than you actually see what it is.
This is big.
Big.
We must hide.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I hope it's not a big one of them.
Can I fly in the air and have a look at it?
You can fly in the air, yeah.
I'm going to fly up and just look around. See if we
You
can see what it
see
is.
treetops
Yeah.
around, like generally it's like a jungle and forest, so even as you go up, the trees go pretty high, and it gets quite hard to see. There's like mountains around, so it's not like you can just go above the canopy and see everything. But you can kind of make out, it thins out a little bit, and you can kind of make out in the distance the patch where it is. It looks like it's probably about 100 metres away, something down there, and you can see like trees moving a bit. You can't see anything above the trees, but you can see trees moving. It looks to be going quite slowly, whatever it is.
Have you worked out how to
Tell
get
everybody
Jurassic
that
Park
there's
into
trees being
No,
loud.
man. No, man.
There's trees moving around there, maybe we should go that way.
Go too
Oh,
well.
yeah. The trees are swaying. It's, it's waving to us
Right.
to say, come this way. I think.
Is it in the direction of the path or like the slight path there is?
Well,
Or
there
is it
isn't
the
a
opposite
path
direction?
anymore. The
It's
path
just
led
the
you to this bit of a clearing.
Right.
But now it looks like lots of places have been hacked
Yeah.
down. Looks like whoever got here didn't know where to go after this point. So it's not obvious which way you go. And like you're in the thick of a jungle now, so you kind of lost sense of direction.
I thought we
Which way
should
you
try and go
go.
around it because I don't really want fancy seeing it, whatever it is, whatever big is. Why don't we just walk that way for a bit, and then that way for a bit, and then that way for a bit.
It's getting
We
louder.
need to go. We need to
It's getting
go.
louder.
I'm gonna
I'm
run.
gonna dive into the bush.
I'm gonna run it. I'm
You
gonna
dive
do
into the
I'm
bush.
diving into it. Yeah.
I'll take cover behind
I'm
the
with
tree.
them as
just
well. I
now.
want to run and hide behind a tree.
Okay, cool. So you guys all run and hide behind the tree. I'm guessing all of you are doing this.
Yeah.
Josh, what are you
Not
doing?
Millie. He can say out. Fuck off.
Hey, don't be harsh.
Go on, catch up with your peg leg.
He stumbles and like hides as well. So you're all hiding. You can hear this thing and you can see the trees shaking as it gets closer. And then when it's about maybe 50 meters away, you can see something that looks big.
Big.
It's walking on 4 feet.
Of course you know.
4 feet.
Somebody take a nature check. You can all take nature checks, to be fair.
I've got it on. 18.
18. Okay. So, through the clearing, through the gaps you can see, you see eyes, like 2 eyes, and a really large head with a tusk, and a very round, like fin on its head with spikes on it. This thing's big on all 4s, and you know this to be a triceratops.
Whoa!
Boom, boom. Take a perception check as well, Matt.
Perception got 8.
8. Okay. So, you also notice a smaller one scurrying around it.
Right, they've got a baby.
It's got a baby.
Right, well,
Indeed.
I've always learned that just aggravate the baby always leaves the mother less angry.
And you can see that it seems to be going towards something. It's kind of coming your direction, like towards you guys, but it starts veering off a bit. So it's not coming directly for you guys, but it seems to be heading purposely towards something.
Right.
Trying around the corner.
Well, I think we should just...
It's not noticed you at this point. But it's going to head towards something. What do you guys do?
Shall we stay still and quiet?
Yes.
I'm going to stay still and quiet.
I'm going to stay still and quiet.
Okay.
That's fine.
So it carries on walking. And then you see, as it kind of goes, it's starting to get like a bit harder to see it now as it goes a little bit to distance. But you hear the thudding kind of stop. And the Triceratops make a bit of a noise like... and the baby kind of goes up, and it looks like it's around like some kind of big tree trunk. It seems to be an enormous tree trunk. We're not quite sure what it's doing there exactly, but it seems to have stopped at this tree trunk. What do you want to do?
Oh,
You're a bit too far away to really be able to see exactly what's going on.
Kind of want to wait it out, to be honest.
Yeah. Maybe we could walk in the direction it came from. Get some distance.
Maybe, yeah.
Cool.
Slowly walk into the clearing, or can we walk around the clearing on the periphery so we're still hidden?
Yep, you can try and do that.
I want to try and do that.
Cool, okay.
Slowly keeping behind the trees so we're kind of hidden.
Would these be herd animals? Could this be a pair of many?
So you're trying to be really quiet. As you get a little bit closer and like kind of going around the clearing, you can kind of get a better glimpse of what it is. And you notice that at the tree trunk there seem to be 3 large eggs.
Oh, right.
The Triceratops is around.
Oh,
Can somebody take
It's a bird. like me.
Kind of check with a B.
Sits on it.
Take a what is it? History and insight check.
Oh, I'm good at insight. Hang on. 19.
Cool. From your travels and things you've seen before, you know that Triceratops eggs are extremely valuable.
Oh. Well, how big are they?
I don't share the information.
Each one's about this big.
Oh, okay, they're not like massive.
They're not like huge,
Yeah,
huge,
yeah.
no, they're like this big.
Alright, so we can carry
Enough that you could put one in a backpack,
Yeah.
just about.
Yeah, if only I knew that, I wouldn't tell you. So.
Cool, so you're not telling everybody else that. Okay. Cool, okay. So the Triceratops is there. It starts doing starts wandering off a little bit. And you can kind of tell that like, from the shape it was doing, it looks like it's sort of doing a circle around this tree trunk.
Right.
So you guys were here, it kind of came towards you, circled around. Tree trunk's over here, went up to it, and it's sort of carrying on with its circle. So, what do you want to do? By the way, anybody, I'm just going to tell you all the inside check, because you don't even want to pass it. You basically know that like, Triceratops are hugely valuable things.
Right.
They go for a lot of money.
I think I should fly over, grab one, and then fly away and don't come back to you guys.
That's probably a really good idea. Except how are you going to get home? I suppose you could fly
I'll just keep flying.
How big are the eggs?
Yeah, I suppose that's probably
No
one
one carrying one.
You know what though, I like you guys, I won't do it.
How big are the eggs?
No, I think that's probably what your character would do.
Eggs are about
Who are you?
like this big. So they could just about fit in like a backpack that you had.
A gnome backpack.
Maybe too big for a gnome.
Won't you need a hand?
Cool.
I'm just gonna leave them for now.
He's gonna leave them.
Oh, I don't want to Triceratops egg.
Oh,
I don't really even want the gold, to be honest. I just wanted to get out of prison, hang out with my friends.
That's fair enough.
I feel like these Triceratops eggs could feed a mighty load of poor folk. The deserving. The downtrodden.
Maybe, but out of anyone who shouldn't steal eggs, it's you. What's your wife's eggs? What would you say?
My wife's dead.
Oh,
She had egg disease.
oh, that's very sad.
You could say that the egg stole her.
Cool.
That's very
So you guys leaving it then?
Sorry.
What?
Yes.
So what are you guys doing?
I think I could be stealthy and fly in and grab an egg and fly back to you
I
guys.
cannot carry an egg.
What do you think?
I'm not going to steal an egg. I'm going to absolutely not steal an egg because I don't want to get trampled by that massive thing.
Perhaps this be the thing of which the lizard men value. We could perhaps use it to bargain our way through the
We can always get it on the way back.
Yes, you speak as the truth, friend.
Okay, as you're thinking about what to do, you also notice that out of the corner of your eye, there looks to be some kind of mast nearby the tree trunk.
A mast.
Yeah.
And they call
Similar to the one we saw before with a skeleton on it.
Oh,
Ah, this could be a marker.
Can I go over and investigate it?
You can, you'll have to get nearer to the Triceratops to do that. So at the moment, you've got the tree trunk here. It looks like Triceratops is sort of doing circles around it with its eggs on. Near the clearing is the mast. On the bottom of the mast, you can see at the top of it is a bit into the tree trunk, so you can't quite see what's at the top of it.
Okay.
Can I
You
time
guys
it
over here,
so
it's not seen you or heard you or anything yet.
can I time it so it's on the other side of its loop and then try and stealth in and get a look at the mast and then get out before it gets close?
You can try and do that. That's what you'd like
Can I
to do.
give that a go?
Yeah, you giving that a go.
I'll go as well because I'm.
You're gonna go as
small,
well?
So.
Well, the rest of you
guys
do
are
it.
pretty
you guys are
unstealthy.
dead men. I'm just going to wait here.
Cool. Okay. You guys take stealth checks.
Oh no. 7.
Okay. So,
8.
7 and 8.
Bye.
You guys get about halfway through, towards the tree stump, you're waiting on the other side. It's not looking at you, but as you're going through, due to your weight, you basically crunch what you think is a stable log, step over it, crash straight through it, and just go, psh, and it goes whoosh, and then sort of as you do that, stumble a bit and fall over and make a bunch more noise.
Oh lord.
At which point the Triceratops beckons and goes, and turns and starts running at you.
Oh no.
Did I fall down as well? Or?
Roll for initiative! So it's currently running at you guys, which is seen. The rest of you it hasn't seen right now.
I got 14.
Do we still roll for initiative?
I'm going to enter
You're
combat.
not technically in combat, so it depends if you want to get into combat or not.
I'm going to fly though into combat.
Okay.
They're quite tall, aren't they? I think.
Triceratops?
Yeah.
Yes, it's quite
I'm
big.
going to choose to hold back and observe. For the moment.
You're going to hold back and observe.
I'll save you guys.
Can I enter into combat without moving? Can I see it? Or,
You can see it, it's running towards those guys.
right?
So you've got the tree trunk here, it was on the other side of it, they started running in, it heard them, and it's kind of running around the tree trunk towards them. You guys are still in the clearing a bit over here right now, so it hasn't seen you or attacked you yet, but it's running straight towards these guys.
Alright.
Josh has decided to fly into combat, help out.
Oh, critical 20. 25.
Nice.
Right, I'm gonna roll for initiative. I'm gonna 6.
So you're getting into combat as well, Matt?
I'm gonna, well, from a distance, but yes.
Yeah, okay. So Josh is 25, Nat is 6.
I'm 10.
Okay, Dan, what are you?
I got a 14. 14.
Okay, Mark, what did you get, sorry?
10.
Okay.
How big of a is the Triceratops egg?
At least this big.
Pretty sizable.
At least yay high.
The Triceratops is a huge beast.
Uh-oh.
It's a Triceratops.
Here's the Triceratops.
There it is there.
I did this marathon, man.
Cool. So combat has started and it's currently charging towards you. But Josh, you kind of like fly in and you get to go first.
Just gonna fly in and punch it in the face.
Okay.
Although, yeah.
Although, he's so full of confidence. Although, yeah.
Actions. 23.
To hit.
Yep.
That hits it.
Okay, first strike does 11 damage.
Nice. You do a lot of damage, man.
Yeah. And then I'm going
Pretty
to summon. Oh. Are the two Triceratops? How close are they together?
The big one is charging at you.
Okay.
The baby one is not charging right now. It's run over to the eggs to try and like sit by the
I'm
eggs.
just going to keep striking.
Yeah, cool.
So now I'll just kick it with my talon.
Okay.
Critical 1.
Okay. You try to kick at the talon, but instead, just sort of like miss. Just go whoosh.
Would that
pretty hard
cancel
to
my
miss.
bonus action? I'm missing.
Yes.
Okay. Fine, that's me then.
Cool, that was you. Dan, it is now charging. It's been charging at you for
Okay.
like, I don't know, it's already gone like 20 feet, it's coming straight at you, or 20
How
meters
close is it
rather.
now?
It's like 20 feet away from you, it's pretty close.
How close am I to the mass?
It's behind the Triceratops, well, now it's behind the Triceratops on the side. So you're still probably like 40 meters away from it or something.
Okay.
But this thing is charging straight at you and it's going to be...
I want to use half of my movement to run towards the Triceratops and meet it in the middle.
Okay,
I want to use my action to dodge.
okay. So you're going to try and
gonna
like
attack
dodge
it and
around.
dodge out of it.
Okay.
Then I want to use my bonus action if I'm successful to do something else.
Yes. I don't know how dodging works. I'm guessing you have to
I
roll.
don't know. I don't think we've ever used dodge, have we? Should have brought my DM screen still. Just put all the information on.
So you're focused entirely on avoiding attacks. Oh, until the start of your next turn, any attack against you has disadvantage.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's good.
So it can still attack you, but it gets disadvantage because you're
And you can
trying
make
to dodge.
dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Yes.
Hell. So I'll
Cool.
do that. And then, I don't know how you want to do it. I guess I can't do anything with my bonus action because
Yeah. I'm going to say no because you were sort of like tripped over while this all started.
Brilliant.
Cool.
Sounds good to me.
So the Triceratops, seeing you run towards it, is going to kind of swipe at you while it continues to run towards Mark. So it'll kind of take a swipe at you.
Good luck, Triceratops.
It has missed. It got 11 straight away. So you manage to successfully dodge out of the way as it tries to go, "Rah!"
Hell yeah.
but it carries on running and is going to get to you, Mark. Cool, so it's now going to run up to you, Mark, and now attack you. With its other attack, which is a critical 20.
I'm not dead.
So this is a trampling charge. So things like running at speed, it's got its whole bulk and you can't get out of the way. And so it's just smashed into you.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Cool. So first thing, you need to take a DC 13 strength saving throw to see if you're going to be knocked prone by this thing.
Do large creatures have a disadvantage against gnomes? That's small.
It's a huge creature.
Fucking
A
hell.
huge creature.
With a +5, I got 7.
And if you get a crit 20, it doesn't
Doesn't matter,
anyway. So what did you get?
I got 7.
You are knocked to the ground.
Yeah.
So you're now prone on the ground.
Nice.
Does that mean
And
advantage now?
a critical 20 with this attack is pretty deadly.
I'm
You could just be
Oh.
dead. How much health do you
I
have?
die.
How much health do you have?
What?
How much health do you have?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
It's got 6 damage. Just kill me.
Okay, so that is. Do you double the dice or you just add one more?
Double the
Double
dice.
the dice.
Double it.
Double it. Double the
Finish
double.
me off, big boy.
Okay, you take
Please.
42 damage.
Oh, I'm not dead completely. I'm very close.
So this huge thing just
Are you
absolutely,
like pressed into the mud?
basically, so as it ran into you, it got a critical hit, so it like
Yeah,
seriously hit
fucking
you well. Its massive horn on its head basically lifted you up, like hit you straight on, and just went, impaled you a bit, and then slammed you into the ground.
Oh Lord.
And then it kind of trampled over you at the same time. So, you're now very much unconscious.
That's fair.
And you're prone.
And you're prone.
Fucking hell.
This is not really the right music.
No, it's what I would have wanted.
As the life slips away from Bomber.
Cool. That was its go, and then it sort of roars and divides like as it's killed you, and turns back towards its eggs and looks at you.
Me.
It's not killed you. It thinks it's killed you. Turns back to where you were, Dan.
Okay.
Being the one that says, "Oh, it's Lord of the Rings." Hello. Cool. So it is now Mark's go.
Death saving throw.
Death saving throw.
Wait, what do I roll?
A D20.
It's a D20.
1 to 10. Bad times. 11 to 20. Good times.
I've got a 10.
That'll be a fail, my friends.
What did you roll?
A 10.
Oh, that passes.
Does it?
Yeah, it's 10 or more. You're slightly more likely to pass with those things. This is not good battle music.
Successes!
So you succeeded, and then it is Nat, your go.
Right. So he's pretty much on his own the Triceratops.
He is.
Right, I'm going to kiss. I'm going to play my flute.
You're going to play your flute.
I'm going to play my flute as I start to play my flute.
It has excellent hearing, this thing, so it hears it quite clearly.
Well, it's going to... we're going to see if it goes to sleep.
Okay.
Or a lull.
How does that work?
Well, I pick a point. Creatures within 20 feet of that point are affected in ascending order of the current hit point. So I'm going to pick a point where only that creature is in it.
Okay.
Which is doable now. Mark's out of the equation.
What about the baby?
The baby's by the eggs.
Okay.
Baby's not there, baby's by the eggs.
Kill the baby.
So it's a 9d8. And if it exceeds your remaining hit points,
You can
you're
sleep.
good to sleep.
Very well. Roll.
I'm doing this at the highest level. It's 5d8 plus 2 per level. So I'm doing it as a third level spell.
Oh my
Roll.
goodness.
Is it the remaining hit points, not
The remaining hit points. So as your hit
Yep.
points go down,
Okay.
49.
It does not fall asleep.
It does not fall asleep.
No.
Right. That's my go.
Very well.
Probably not a good thing that I've been playing my flute.
No, it can now hear you very clearly as you play the flute, and is now aware that you're there as well. Josh, back to you. Good running attack. Cool. Roll them, boy, roll them.
Going in with the talons.
Very well.
26.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, going with the talons.
Yep.
23.
That hits.
9. And then bonus action with an unarmed strike. 12.
To hit.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Okay.
hit. But nice. Good chunk of damage.
How-
So you punch it alone and it visibly does look hurt by it. Like,
How far away is Bomber from Triceratops?
it's basically on top of him.
Okay. Can I join the combat at this stage?
Yeah, you can get involved.
Do I need to roll initiative?
I'll just say you get involved now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run over and try and cast Cure Wounds on Bomber.
Cool. So Triceratops, like, he was here, kind of hit him and stumbled over him, so it's just behind him. like 5 feet behind the Triceratops.
Okay, fine. First, I'm gonna attack. Try and cast inflict wounds on the Triceratops as I run past them.
Okay, so you're just doing that.
Almost like running
I mean,
by and going like.
You can get round and try and cast Cure Wounds if you want. It's kind of preoccupied by being attacked by things, so...
Yeah, okay. I'll
You
try
can
to
skirt
cure
around
wounds
it.
first.
Okay.
I run up and I touch Bomber.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Just the top of my head.
Just the top of your head.
Poking out
How much do you heal him?
For 17.
Oh, you are now conscious again.
And then I turn
knocked
I turn
unconscious again.
and touch the Triceratops.
Cool.
And cast inflict wounds.
Can you do both spells in one turn?
I don't know. One action and spell?
Yes, no. Some of them are bonus
Hold on.
actions. It'll say on the spell.
Do you have
might
two
be able to.
actions?
Don't know.
Well, which supposed to one?
I was going to cure wounds and inflict
If you
damage.
hit Cure Wounds, it'll tell you what it is.
one with one hand, one with the other.
Oh, yeah, Cure Wounds is there. Split damage is
Dual
one
wielding
action.
spell.
Yeah,
So
one
you used
action.
your action.
And then what's inflict damage?
You'll only have
One
one
action.
action still.
So you can only do one.
Then you
Ah,
one spell.
okay.
Some
Fine,
spells
fine.
are bonus actions, so some spells you
Okay,
can do.
fine. Well, I cure his wounds then.
Cool. Okay. So now the Triceratopses go. It's going to fight back at Josh.
Where's my
Go
go?
and just.
floating. Come on.
Yes, it is your go. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around,
Okay.
seeing that it's now too much of a threat to ignore. And I'm gonna charge and punch it in its dick hole.
Look how you've left so little.
Oh,
Tiniest bit.
If someone else wants it,
Fifteen
they're
hits.
gonna have it.
Cool. I'll do my second attack.
He's only a gnome, he doesn't need that.
I don't need a
Critical
string.
That
I just
hits.
need a
So I roll that one.
That'll take you
That's
a few weeks to
13
finish.
damage. Plus 5, so
Lovely.
18 damage.
Jesus.
Nice.
And I'm going to use Flurry of Blows to attack twice more.
I should have done that.
22.
Is it a hit?
Probably a boss. No, you
I
just
did
did
the damage on
my
that
key
one.
points. But
That's going to be 6 additional damage.
Yeah.
I'm also going to use Stunning Strike. No, wait,
Okay.
can I do that? Hang on.
Not if you've used Flurry of Blows, that is sure.
When you hit with a melee attack,
Is
I
it
can
your
spend one. Yeah,
Is
okay.
this your beaver?
Oh, can you?
Yeah, so I'm going to use another key
Sick.
point to
Okay.
attempt to stun him.
Okay.
So he has to roll a Constitution saving throw of 13.
He gets 14.
Oh, it's unfortunate. And then I'll just finish up with my second.
Okay.
Oh, it's another. I got an 8 to hit.
That
My
misses.
second.
I'm sure that's a critical miss as well.
Yeah.
Cool, so it takes another beating. You guys are just punching this thing, tenderizing out like a steak. Like,
Monktown.
so I'm going to attack Josh. There's one did a load of damage, it's now its turn. It's going to try and like, could try and gore you basically with its horns on his head. Like, the spikes on his head. 23. Cool. Okay.
okay. Yeah. That hits a little bit.
So you take 22 damage.
Oh, that's, yeah, casual.
Bam! That was one of its attacks.
Okay, good.
I think it only actually gets one attack
Oh,
if it's not
sorry.
being charged.
Can it? I guess it doesn't matter.
You're going to take it up your stun.
No, because I hit it with a one flurry of blows, I can do an additional thing.
Well, yeah, it only gets one attack if it's not charging.
Okay,
The
cool.
charge does it. Hit them in a stomp thing. Cool, so that was its turn. It just smashed you.
Are you nearly dead?
The baby Triceratops is by the
Yeah,
eggs
well,
and crying.
Oh.
Crying quite a lot. Marcus, your go?
Me? Is it got its back to me?
Yes.
I'm gonna. Well, in that case, yes, I'm.
Pop its poop hole.
I'm gonna. Warhammer its tail.
Chuck some of your own feces into its ass. Fecal transplant. Finishing move.
People transfer.
Be a fecal necromancer. Poomancer. You just put poo in people's butts.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna warhammer on its tail.
Okay,
19!
that hits.
Or a warhammer.
Donk!
Tail.
Donk.
3 damage!
Is that it?
Yeah!
What are you with your missions?
What are you?
Yeah. Wait,
I'm not saying to.
are you not hitting the damage? You +2. Oh, did you roll a 1?
Yeah!
Oh, Jesus.
But I got a second attack.
Okay.
It's not horrible when you
Why do you
shit
do
roll.
so little damage with your
I don't know.
Why? It's 1d.
1d10.
I just got a critical one.
Yeah.
Are you using 1d10 or 1d8?
The 8 thing.
Press-
Plus 2.
Press the one underneath to say you're dual wielding. So if you're using 2 hands, you get 1d12.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So that would add another 2 damage.
Okay. What's your? Are you doing second attack?
Yeah, but I got a critical one.
Nah, you're good. Right. It's looking pretty hurt now. This thing.
Oh, it's all me.
You can hear the baby Triceratops crying in the distance with the eggs.
I'm going to do two things. I'm going to continue to play my flute and see if it's more successful.
Okay. You trying again?
Yes.
Music.
Roll the dice now.
9 d8s.
98.
Well, it's not that damage. $36.
Not quite.
He does not fall asleep. My fluting is not good enough.
Just not quite fall asleep.
Flaunting
Bloody hell.
flautist.
Josh, is your go? I shouldn't have said your go now.
Sorry?
How many did you roll?
36.
36.
Oh, it's still pretty tanky then.
I bring my 2 fists together and pummel it over the head.
Okay.
And roll an 11.
An 11.
Just super missed.
Well, you sort of just glance off its hide and don't do
And then
anything.
come back round again with the same fists.
Okay.
And 13.
13 does hit.
Okay, cool.
It's got a lot of life, but not much armor. Pretty easy to hit this thing.
So 10 damage, and then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. So
Yeah.
and then I get another.
Does it hit?
Is Flurry of Blows 1 attack or 2 attacks?
Mine's 2.
Yeah, mine's 2 as well. There you go. First one hits.
Cool.
So 23.
Yeah.
Second one is a 19, so both hit.
Both hit.
So first attack does 6 damage.
Nice.
Second attack does 7 damage.
Very nice. It's looking pretty seriously wounded now, this thing. Ben, shall I go?
As I'm right next to it, I assume I'm still right next to it.
Yep.
I am then going to try and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
And I score a crit 1.
Cool. So, it backfires and you take 4 damage yourself for really misfiring on the spell. Inflicts wounds to your finger that you were trying to do.
Builder has forsaken me.
So you go?
Yeah.
Dan, your go.
I say, I'm sorry it came to this, bees. And I attack it. I say 13.
That hits.
And then a 16.
They both hit.
2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits. So it's 5 damage plus 8 damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Flurry of Blows again.
It's pretty much swaying on the spot now.
Okay, cool. So, Flurry of Blows. First attack. 20.
That
Second
hits.
attack is
That hits.
26. So I deal 8 plus 8 damage. 16 more damage.
So as you're doing flurry of blows, you get like quicker and quicker, like.
Yeah.
And on the last punch you do, it just goes straight through its skin.
But I want to try not to.
You want to try and not kill it.
I want to
I feel
subdue
like
it.
that's hard. When you push a
Yeah.
massive beast, surely.
How about I make
Roll-
a medicine check?
roll
and figure
a-
out, like, how to.
Roll a dexterity check.
This dexterity is
So
amazing.
you're attempting not to kill it. You guys have pummeled the hell out of this
Monks
thing.
have got like +5.
Oh, 13, not the best.
Oh.
Okay. So, unfortunately, you were trying to do it, so you're just like pulling it, and you went to like knock it out by hitting it in the top of the head there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your punch is more powerful than you thought,
Oh.
and you just crash straight through the skull, punching its brain. And you guys are, and you just like go straight in, and you just go, yes, you kill the Triceratops, and there's like
Was that the roll? By how much accidental damage?
400, and it's just brain on your fist now. So the Triceratops drops to its death.
A day of sorrow. They're little hearts on your dice.
Aha, my hearties, a good team battle by all there. Well done all.
That hasn't done anything.
I was given commands, I was in the background.
I'm going to cast sleep on the little Triceratops if he's on his own or can be isolated.
Okay. Yep, he's just standing over the eggs.
Cool. I'm just going to cast sleep on him.
What level are you doing at?
The level 1. So another work.
Okay.
Incredibly hard to get.
27.
27. Cool. As you cast sleep, you can hear the tune, you see it kind of sway, and slowly just fall asleep. Next to the eggs.
Having terrible dreams of its deceased mother.
It's actually quite soothing for it. It's just seeing its mother die. It doesn't quite understand what death is, but it's seen like its mother crying and not look good. And then it's like, I'm worried, but then it just kind of falls asleep.
Exactly.
Very nicely done. So the eggs are just there now. If you want to take it, you can also make your
This
way.
only lasts for 1 minute, so I reckon we get the eggs and then back off.
Yeah, let's do it.
Very well.
I'll take 1 egg in my pouch.
I'll take
Awesome. So you grab the eggs each. You can also now get a better look at the map.
Yeah.
And as you look at the top of the map, you see a skeleton again pointing in a direction not obvious, which shows you to go through like not a way that's been cleared so far.
I fly up and I turn the skeleton around. Pointing the opposite way. So
Okay.
we've already taken note of where it's pointing.
Okay. Cool.
Hopefully.
Nice. So then you guys start to, I guess, follow where the thing was pointing. We're going to end it there because it's late.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Sounds a bit later.
In the